Hi everybody, it's Pixie. Hello. This is just going to be a quick video showing you how I apply a gel liner or a liquid liner using a 208 brush. This is sort of built on by the fact that I've just done a tutorial which required to do a flick, and I don't want to have to explain it every time I do it, so I'm going to put a link down in the bottom that you can watch. So I'm just going to move up a bit, and as you can see, the first time you do it properly, you need to examine your lash line. Do your lashes point up and curve backwards, because it will make it more difficult. So what you want to do is just push your lashes down a little, preferably when they're wet, to be honest, because you can always rectify that with lash curlers and stuff like that, and you can stop doing it once you've perfected the technique. So I'm going to use blacktrack fluidline because it's going to be the most stark colour against my skin. And a little 208 brush which looks like this. You can use a 266 or 263. I think I've got the 266 here. All you're going to see is the difference in size. See? There we go. I think the 266 is about twice the size. Really. And the bristles aren't that stiff. They bend forward a lot easier. I prefer using this to do brows. Like you see, it fits a lot better. With this, it's too chunky and it's too loose for my eyes. If it works for you, go for it, but I always recommend the 208 for doing straight lines. And what you're going to need, if you can get hold of them, is some Q-tips and some eye makeup remover, because you are going to make mistakes and your line is going to go everywhere. So I'm going to show you how I learned to do it. So what you want to do is you want to pick up a little bit in the pot and brush it off either side, so that there is just product on the very end. See? So what you can, there are two techniques really. There's tapping and dragging, so I'm just going to need to give myself some support. Put my elbow on here. No, you can't see. So once you've examined your lash line, you'll have a naturally dark line where your lashes are. So this is the tapping technique. I know that Bub's Beauty uses this technique, which is you keep your brush at the same angle, but you just tap instead of drag, because dragging can cause the line to extend further than your lash line, everything like that. So this is just going to enhance the actual lash line. If you wanted to use the dragging technique, small sweeps, small sweeping lines, turning your brush back and forth depending on which way you want it to go. Personally, I would use it that way. If I'm going toward outside my eye, it's that way. If I'm going inwards, it's that way. But it's your preference really. Pick a bit more products. And I'm just going to go over the line. I'm going to show you how to create a flick. So if you were going to create a flick out, what you want to do is you want to guess where it wants to be and just draw it out slightly. See, so the line is there and you can just build up to it. Now you may hear me taking the lid off and putting the lid back on, but that's because blacktrack fluidline dries out incredibly quickly. So I put the lid on between, because any time is good time for it to be covered. So then what you want to do is you want to join it up with the rest of your eye. I'm going to do this line a little bit thicker than I would usually, just so you can see it. So that gives you a very, very neat line. And just fill it in. And you can extend it a bit if you want. That one's going very far now. So if I go much further, I'm probably going to hit my hairline. Okay, so the next thing you can do is you can set it with a powder. I don't have a black with me at the moment. All I have is a dark brown, but I'm going to set it with a dark brown anyway. For this I would use either the 208 again, or if you can't remember cleaning your brushes between, use a 266. I'm going to use a 266. And just pat over the line. And the reason we do this is liquid eyeliner can move. You see? And it'll just set it a little longer. What I would do to balance it out is take a 219 or just a little application brush and run a lighter colour like a brown, like Quarry or Brun, under your eye, because you don't want to put liquid liner under your eye because it just doesn't look very good. And I find pencils are a little bit harsh on me. Let me see. Okay. And that is how to do the perfect liquid gel eyeliner flick. Okay, take care, goodbye.